Dating back to the 1950s, a horiphany could be seen as the manifestation of the sacred at the Greeley Football Stadium in Chappaqua, New York. The Horace Greeley Quakers football team created a family based around the sacred place of the varsity football stadium. This stadium became the foundation for bringing the entire school and community together to cheer on their football team. This sacred place has become a home to the football community. Everyone was taught to work together and develop our gifts at our practices, which all take place at the stadium. We are all learning not only plays on the field, but how to develop relationships with each other. We have a tradition the night before the game where all the players come to the field to bond and tell stories. Our slogan, "Do Your Job," reminded us not to only work hard, but also represent our team and our community with honor. One large ceremony and ritual that brings the entire community together at the field is the night before the homecoming game. A bonfire is held at the beautiful light shows displayed, which can be seen as spiritual. Also, the youth football players are all announced at the game and run onto the field. By starting the kids early and having them be a part of the stadium and the team is the reason that Greeley football is developed as a religion. It became every kid's dream to hear their name announced over the loudspeaker as a starting player of the Greeley football team. Players and families flock the field and take pride in the football team in the stadium from very early on when living in the town of Chappaqua. On the field, many ceremonies take place, starting with the announcing of the players and the captains, who all run onto the field through a banner and a tunnel of cheerleaders. We are all using our athletic gifts to represent the pride we have for our school and our community. We have a team mascot dressed up as Horace Greeley, who developed the town of Chappaqua. At the field, ceremonial exchanges take place as the team uses its gifts to represent the community and entertain fans, and the cheerleaders are cheering, doing acrobatic movements to help encourage the players to do their best. In addition, the band is playing, also giving back to the team by playing music and trying to get the crowd into the game. Many fans are dressed up in the blue and orange and Greeley colors, and many with painted faces can also be seen. The first time my name was called, I heard the cheers for me and was awed by the ritual of being pushed through the tunnel. I felt the transformation occur as I heard my coach yell, "Did you feel the love?" All of the players consider each other part of one's family, and the bond we have can never be broken. On Thanksgiving Day, all alumni players come back year after year to play in the Turkey Bowl at the same stadium to reminisce about our time playing for the Greeley Quakers and give thanks to all for life has to offer. One example of a gifted athlete that considered the Greeley Stadium sacred was named Tom Gilbert, who helped the Quakers win national championship games during his time at Greeley in the 1950s. Ironically, he went on to still bleed blue and orange at Syracuse and helped them to become national champions in 1959. He was named an All-American in 1961, and he went on to play professionally for the Baltimore Colts. He continued to use his gifts responsibly and coached for 28 seasons at Franklin and Marshall. His football career all started from the Quaker football stadium, where he learned to use his gifts for the greater good.